Hello, back again just for a quick one. I didn't look at my questions earlier. As you know, I made a little video earlier. Didn't look at my emails and questions. I'm currently sorting out my tobacco. Got a message from Chris who said, how do I store my tobacco? Well, something I've started to do actually is buy these, which are ziplock bags. You get, I've got 200 of them. The size is 12 by 17 and they're this big. A tin fits in there very, very snugly, and I'll show you what I mean. And the reason I want it to fit so snug is because if you're storing your tobacco somewhere loose, then it's nice to have a little bit of extra protection. I have stored tobacco in the shed, it's been absolutely fine. In the loft, it's been fine. Outside in a plastic tub, and it's been absolutely fine. One occasion during the summer, probably for maybe longer than 5 years ago now, 6 or 7 years ago, I looked at my small cellar and I could smell, I opened the lid and I could smell tobacco. I immediately knew what had happened. One of the seals had popped, and I thought to myself, it's got to be now either jarred or smoked. And it was some nightcap. I recognised the smell immediately. So I smoked it, but I thought I don't really want that to happen again. Now, with these tins, it's quite rare for me anyway that it happens. I think people find these, the oblong type tins, and sometimes the square tins, which are these, it may happen more. Now, JF Germain's tins, I'm talking about the larger size, these ones, these are so easy to open, you wouldn't believe it. Honestly, if I got my nail now and pushed it into there, gave it a little pull, it would open. You've got to be very careful with these oblong tins. Now, what I do with them all is I seal them in a bag, but this bag is perfect for these tins, and I'll show you what I mean. It's a job getting them in, but once they're in, you know, it's just a little bit of extra protection. There you go. Right. Once it's in, remember the size 12 by 17, push it down to the bottom. That's really gripping it. Look how tight it is. You seal it, you leave a little bit of air, a hole there, you fold it over once and you pull it tight, you expel all the air from it, and then you just finish sealing it, and it's almost vacuum packed. Look at that. That's not far off, is it? So there we go, that's how I store my tins, especially these circular tins. Now, for things like Germain's medium flake, same thing. In it goes, it's much looser. Leave a little bit of a gap there. Fold it, expel all the air out of it, give it a squeeze, and then just seal the end, like so. Once again, a very, very tight seal, almost vacuum packed. And that will last. I don't know how long these bags last, but I would have thought more than 10 years. I just fold them over and it's pretty safe, isn't it? So that's my little tip on storage. It's a bit more difficult for the bigger bags, and I'll show you what I mean. Got an order through this morning, picked up some Tilbury. I've noticed Esoterica are vacuum sealing their bags a lot better, Germain's, who make Esoterica. But even so, I get one of these bags, I squeeze all the air out of it and seal it, so you've got a good seal on your bag. I think that's a better way personally if you're not going to smoke it in a while, or you can always use a kilner jar, but I prefer to keep it in the original bag and just seal it in a ziplock. Picked up some brown flake as well, that came this morning by Germain's. Haven't had that in a while. Can get it in the UK, but not in the tin. Not that it makes much difference, but I saw it, so I thought I'd have it. And what else came this morning? Oh yes, some of this. This is Sutliffe's Maple Street. Nice little design. I think this was about, I want to say $4.50 on smoking pipes. Very cheap, but it's 1.5 ounces in this bit. I could have put 2 in really, but it's quite a big tin. So tins I do pretty much the same. They're more sturdy than the other metal tins, I think. The seals are much better, so I'll just do that and keep them in a ziplock. Everything's in a ziplock today. That's about it really. That's the second video today. Yep, just sorting out all my tobacco and bits and bobs, all the Germain stuff in there. Got to go through, and it's not a chore, but it just takes time. Found some of this the other day. Astley's 44. That's the old tin. I think it's back out, but I think they've changed the mixture. Yeah, it's all there. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, that's my tip on ziplocking your tobacco. Cheers. Bye.